Hey guys, so welcome to another video of Watch Dogs Legion, and hope you enjoy. Oh, nice card. If I take it?
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember,
Auto drive
Blue
now
announced
enabled.
a new version of the Optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the Optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smartphone. You just have the small implant that sends signals to your optic nerve and lets you see your emails, take calls, and browse the internet directly as
Auto
if the
drive now
screen is in front
disabled.
of your
Time to put
eyes.
the metal
Instead
to
of
the-
having to carry around a phone,
put the
you've
metal
just
to
got
the
the
pedal.
small handheld unit. So much lighter and so much more convenient. It's great.
Man, I
Vicky, you
cannot
sound
speak
like
today.
you absolutely love the Optic. Do you actually think that it's made our lives any better?
Please don't.
I mean, sure, it's definitely made things a lot easier. It's so simple to call someone now. All you have to do is
I
choose
just
who you
miss
want
it.
to chat to, and they're there.
Nope,
They're ready
right
to
on
talk.
it.
And browsing the web is so much easier. I remember when you used to have to sit down at a computer with an actual keyboard and mouse.
That's a
and
nice
type
car.
everything out. And my favourite feature.
Hell, Albion has this station by the bollocks.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
Fuck me. I never thought I'd live to see the day where I miss the bloody
Time
cops.
to scout it
Not
out.
to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Is this the spider bot we've been looking for?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spider-Bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you tell who last used it?
Navigate the Spider-Bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
All right.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. Right, get comfy. This Spider-Bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected.
How do I get out? How do I get out of this? Oh. There we go. So I do have to get up there somehow. Oops. Dang it. Why is this thing damaged? Beyond repair.
That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
There we go. And doggone it. Every single time. Why? Freaking damaged spider bot. may have to do this off camera. I may have to do that. Who knows? Dang it! Again! Why can't I get there? Seriously, it's irritating me. Are you serious? Alright, I may have to open it. I have to close it instead. Doggone it. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? I hate this firebot. I do. I hate this firebot. See? That's why I hate it. It's annoying. I'm definitely not going to have to do this off camera. It's pissing me off a lot. Are you serious? You see, I hate this thing. I hate it. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Let me guess, more rage from me, isn't it? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh my gosh, why? Ubisoft, why would you have to make this part of the game? I love the GTA part, but this is ridiculous. Hey. Get me out of this thing, seriously. Oh, fuck. Where am I supposed to go? Seriously. Where am I supposed to go? Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? I hope not. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, do not fall wherever you do. Barely made that. Barely.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last bed path.
Easier said than done, mate. Oh no. Wait for it. How do I get out of this? How do I get in this then?
Powers off. Bloody fantastic.
It's my city. I'll go wherever I damn well please.
Well, so much for that. There we go. Alright, that's taken care of. Sorry, mate, but you will kill me, so. Alright, here we go. Sorry.
Got it.
Now to get
Scanning
the crap outta
Spybot and
here.
accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
All right, fine.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
A secret location. Well, further and further down the rabbit hole we go.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Oh, wrong button.
Sweep the area! Drone, initiate search protocol.
Pet dog, let's call it Nigel.
This thing's drawing like a dream. Thank you, GTA Skills, on that.
The GPS history of the Spiderbot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Dark, remote, underground. Well, it's a perfect hideout to plan a coup.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Bagley, how on earth am I supposed to get inside?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
Now this is gonna be tough. There. Let me guess. I have to. Oh, ain't that handy? How do you get in here? Alright, that works too. First, let's get this. 10, nice.
Bloody hell. It's an off-the-books cop shop. Someone on the force had a bit too much time on their hands.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
So what kind of personal project were they working on that brought them to the Tone bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved, and they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Right. So it just confirms that Albion and the fucking Kellys are working together. Roaches, the lot of them.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
Oh, sods are being grabbed off the street. Like the bloody Stasi all over again. We have to do something about it.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna call this a video then. And as always, hope you guys enjoy it and stay classic like a Moonstar. See ya.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in